How's life, guys? It's Zaxcell, and I wanted to do this video yesterday, but from when I'm uploading this, or when I'm recording this, actually, is July the 5th, and yesterday was July 4th, and you know, it's supposed to be a happy day, but of course, it had to be ruined by one man who ruined 1,000, not 1,000, a lot of people's 4th of July's, when Kevin Durant decided to go to the enemy of the rivals of his team, the Oklahoma City Thunder, and he went to the Warriors. Now this is a Kevin Durant rant. You see, like Kevin Durant rant. Before I get into this, I just want to say you can't compare what Kevin Durant did on July 4th to what LeBron James did. Kevin Durant went to a team that already could win a championship without him, had a 73-9 record. That's a record-setting regular season team. Like, they don't need Kevin Durant to go. They don't need Kevin Durant to win a championship. They were one win away. The Warriors were one win away to getting a championship. What LeBron James did is he went to the Miami Heat when they had Wade and Bosh. Now, do you think, honestly, do you think Wade and Bosh in Miami Heat, say LeBron James didn't go there, say Wade and Bosh were there by themselves, do you honestly think they would have won a championship? I do not think so, because at the end of the day, LeBron James is the one that led them to that championship. Kevin Durant did. He went to a team that doesn't even need him for a championship. And not just that, he went to the team that they were just one way away from getting to the finals, in the Western Conference Finals. And this team just broke his team's heart. I can't, how Kevin Durant went to the rivals, and he just, this is honestly the weakest move. Like Stephen A. Smith said, I never agree with anything Stephen A. Smith says on ESPN's First Take, but I have to agree with him when he said this is the weakest move from an NBA superstar, because this is honestly sad. If you can't beat them, join them. Like, he went to the rivals. They were one win away from being to the finals. This is different from what LeBron James is, because LeBron James went and formed a super team. What Kevin Durant did, he went to a team that was already a super team. And with forming a super team, you don't know if it's going to work out. So what LeBron James, it didn't guarantee him a title, a ring, and everything. Because just look at the Lakers with Kobe, Nash, and Dwight. People think that was like the ultimate big three that was gonna get like championships and stuff. Obviously it didn't work out, so you don't know if LeBron James was gonna get a ring. But Kevin Durant goes to a team that doesn't even need him. Also, LeBron James left the Cleveland Cavaliers. Wait, let me check real quick. He left them in 2010. LeBron James' equivalent of what Kevin Durant did is if LeBron James went to the Celtics. No, he didn't go to the super team Celtics with KG, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce. Honestly, when LeBron James was on Cleveland before he went to me, he had no one on his team to support. He had no supporting cast. Kevin Durant has Westbrook, who has Steven Adams, who played great in the playoffs. He has Ibaka, who's gone down, but he's still a pretty good defensive player. And then they even added Oladipo this offseason. Like, this team is just getting better, and then he just leaves them for the rivals. Like, how can you do that? Just like the team that he goes to crushed his team, with them being up 3-1. And Kevin Durant had one job, and that was to get them to the final. But you know what he did? You know what he did on Game 6? He shot bricks of bricks, okay? He had enough bricks to build a brick. Honestly, I'm not mad about Kevin Durant leaving. If he wants to leave, go ahead and leave. This does not affect me because I'm not a Thunder fan. I'm not like any of those fans. I'm a Clipper fan. I know you might be saying, oh, you're just mad he didn't go to your team. Well, from the beginning, I already knew it wasn't possible for Kevin Durant to go to the Clippers, just because they have to lose a lot of assets. Just because they don't have enough cap space, and they have to lose a lot of assets, and most likely Blake Griffin, if they were to sign Kevin Durant. So I know there's no way he's going to go to a team that's going to lose Blake Griffin and a lot of assets. So I already knew he wasn't going to go to the Clippers. But then if you say, oh, he's been on the team for so long, hasn't won a championship, there must be something wrong. Do you guys remember what happened You guys remember when Shaq left the Lakers? Okay, so when Shaq was on the Lakers, they were 58 and 26. I mean, not 56 and 26 on their last season together. The next season, the Lakers were 34 and 48. That's a big difference to lose minus 20 games. And they didn't even make the playoffs. And then the next 2 seasons, they lost the first round twice in the next 2 seasons. So Kobe had every right to leave the Lakers, but no, he continued to go, continued to improve with this team, and you know what happened? They won 2 championships. Like, I believe if Kevin Durant stayed with Oklahoma City, and with their addition of Oladipo, with Ersan, a stretch forward that they could use, and Sabonis, who can develop into a great player, that team is going to look stacked. And you look at Dirk. Dirk is an amazing player on the Mavericks, and he never really had a supporting cast that Durant has. But he continued to play with them. Who did Dirk Nowitzki has? They beat the Miami Heat in the 2011 finals. Who did he have? He had Jason Kidd and Jason Terry. And no disrespect to those guys, but those guys aren't Westbrook or an Oladipo. Well, I don't know about Oladipo because he's just new, but Oladipo. Thunder has a lot of solid players, and he just leaves it like that. Then on 2010, he tweeted this out. Now, everybody want to play for the Heat and Lakers because at that time, they were like super teams. Let's go back to being competitive and going at these people. Okay, you want to go at them. You want to be competitive. You want to go at these people. You want to beat the competition. You don't want to... Like, going to the Warriors. Like, I don't know what he was thinking. I think, like, I'm pretty sure he knew he was going to get this much hate. If he didn't, he's an idiot. For, like... You went to the team that crushed your team when you guys were 1 win away from the finals. 1 win. I also tweeted this out on 2009. I want to play with Oklahoma City my whole career. Okay, dude. Okay. I'll believe you. Now you may be saying that was 2009, that was 2010. So are you saying that he changed for the worse? People change. Are you saying that he changed for the worse? Are you saying that his loyalty, his pride just went down? Because honestly, winning with the Warriors, that's not an accomplishment. If he won with Thunder, knowing that Thunder, they're a solid team, but they're not the Warriors. They don't have Steph, they don't have Clay, they don't have Draymond. If he won with Thunder, that would have been so much better for him as like being like a Hall of Famer or being a legend in years to come than winning with Steph, Clay, and Draymond, because those 3 can win a championship by themselves. Durant obviously can't win a championship by himself. Could have he won a championship by himself, or with Westbrook? I believe he could have. If he just waited like a few more years, he could have got there. Even next year. This is just a sad move. Like, it's sad that he has to go to the Warriors just to win a championship. No, you may think he wants to win. At this point, if you're on the Warriors, it's honestly not winning. Because if you go to the Warriors, you know that they could win by yourself. Now, adding you, because, like, I lost my respect for Kevin Durant. I thought, I didn't think he could do this. I didn't think he could do this to his pride. I don't honestly... Like, it seems like Kevin Durant does not care about his image. Like, he is the upcoming, or already, the most hated player in the NBA right now. Because that was honestly the weakest, the saddest move that he could have done as a free agent this year. Like, honestly, if he signed with the Heat, if he signed with the Celtics, I obviously wouldn't be, like, as happy as if he went to the Clippers. But, like, it still would have been better than going to the 73-9 Warriors who can win a championship by themselves. Just tell me, are the Celtics going to win a championship without Kevin Durant? Honestly, I don't think so. But that's just my opinion. With Isaiah Thomas and Al Horford, I think they can get there. But obviously, Cleveland and Warriors are still going to be like the top dogs of the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference. Now, if you add Kevin Durant to that equation, they can compete with them. I'm not saying that Isaiah Thomas and Al Horford can't compete, but they can compete much better if they have Kevin Durant. But if you just put Kevin Durant and the Warriors, like, what can it's a team with 4 superstars. Think about it this way, right? Say he's on the Thunder and he beats the Warriors. His legacy is just it's him becoming a legend just looks way better than when he's standing there with Steph, with Clay, with Draymond. He wants to run away from like the challenges and like the path. He just wants the easy path, which I know everybody wants the easy path, but the way he did it to get there, like, it's honestly an easy ring to him. He just worked a little bit harder. I believe that the Thunder would have won a championship with him. I honestly believe that, but as a lot of people like me, I've lost respect. Now he might not care, but you know, a lot of people looked up to Kevin Durant as being like the good guy of the NBA. Now he's like the villain, probably one of the most hated right now. Probably more hated than LeBron. I don't know. LeBron has been hated for years, and it's just been like, what, 2 days? I feel like he's getting there though. It's an equivalent if you're a fan. Say I'm a Clipper fan, right? And then say I suddenly, 1 year I'm a Clipper fan, then I say I'm a Warrior fan. You're gonna be like, what a bandwagon. This is what he did. This is what he did. He just went to the team that he knows that's gonna win. They can win. They can win already. He goes to a team that can win without him. And he just I guess if being the bad guy is what's gonna get you that championship, I guess being the bad guy it is then. So this has been the video, guys. I know I kind of rambled on, and for sure Westbrook's out of OKC now. He's gonna leave next year most likely. I don't see him staying, but you can't blame him. You honestly cannot blame Westbrook. Now, if I was Kevin Durant, I would honestly have either stayed in OKC, but if I honestly felt like I needed to change, I would have honestly went to the Celtics. But going to your rivals, the betrayal, and everything, I honestly could not have done that. But this has been the video, guys. I think the video is a little long. I don't know. This has been a video. If you enjoyed, if you want some more NBA videos, I'll leave a like, I guess. And 3, 2, 1.